All right, it's the first day of summer and really too hot out there to do anything else. I'm going to do a quick update on the garden, show you how it is. Strawberries, we've been enjoying them for a couple weeks now. We've got a bunch of them in the freezer and, I've been getting a constant supply. Tomatoes, plants are doing good. Lots of little buds and, some tiny tomatoes, but that's about it right now. So it'll be a couple weeks. And I did plant some flowers along the front and some buckets there. I got some petunias there and add a little color to it, and they're doing really good. And let's go inside the fence, and there's my potatoes. They took off and gone crazy, and sweet potatoes are in that next bin there. And some more cucumbers there. There's those super greens, and we've been enjoying them. You can see they just keep getting bigger and bigger and filling in more and more. And then there's some peppers and beets there doing good. Soybeans, I had to replant some of them, and the corn did terrible. It was old seeds I used. Now the zucchinis really do look terrible. Something's been eating them, and they don't like the weather, I think, and they've got like growth on them and stuff. So not sure how the zucchinis are going to do. And my wife asked me to bring in a pepper, so I'll grab one. Here's one of the first big Ajavarskis, and they're a great pepper. And then let's stop at the onion bin here. The onions are doing good, and it's time to start thinning them out. I planted them a little bit too close together, thinking that half of them would die, but it's nice having these thinnings for the green onion and the little tiny sweet onion. So, they're doing good too. And the shallots there, doing really good, but the garlic looks terrible. I lost half of it. It got too warm. It stayed too warm last fall, and it didn't freeze till after first of the year. And the garlic started growing too much, and then it died back, and this is what I got. So it was a bad, fall for garlic. So this is the front half here. You can see everything's, really starting to look healthy now and starting to fill in for summer. And let's take a walk back here. These couple of beds in the back corner. Look around, and over here we've got the peas. I just put a couple of them in against a couple of these fences, and you can see these are those Lillian's case loads, and we'll be picking them probably in about a week. The eggplants have small eggplants starting on them now, so they're doing good. And the beans are probably about 2 weeks off till we get beans, and there's some more peas and eggplants and carrots. I've been thinning out. The bed's really filling in now, so I gotta get to work with that a little bit more. Some more peppers there in that bed, and there's a bed full of cucumbers with some sunflowers in it and some dill. So hopefully they'll grow up that trellis that I put up. And some more peas and peppers back there, and the okra is doing terrible. That's the second time I planted it in really poor germination, so I'm about to give up on that. Hopefully I'll get a couple of them. But that's, what that area looks like. And over along the fence here now, I've got some tomatoes that are coming up. The plants are all looking real healthy. No red tomatoes yet, but that's a couple weeks off. And then some more cucumbers on it. Hopefully they'll grow up that trellis there with some sunflowers behind them. And some more tomatoes up on the end there. So take a walk outside and, look up around the top there. There's those elderberry plants that I planted, and they're doing great. Now the pears, I had to put some of this white banding around because the deer started eating them. And there's one tree there that they especially liked, and they ate just about all the leaves off of it and all the branches off of it. So looks like I'm going to be losing one of my pear trees, but this little bit of white fencing did seem to stop them for now. And there it is again. You can see that one tree in the middle there. Basically no leaves and, a bunch of tree missing. And then over on the side there, I've got some butternuts. So we have been enjoying the strawberries, like I said. This is just one batch. Every couple of days we get a batch like that. And as you can see, things are doing good. No really major bug problems yet or anything. We've been doing an awful lot of watering. It's been quite dry here, but we have had some cool nights too that slowed down things like the peppers. So it looks like it's going to be a good season this year. Hopefully everything will continue growing and there'll be no major problems or anything. And hopefully the deer leave the rest of my pear trees alone too. We'll find out. But, this weight stuff seems to be working for now. So I better get my butt back up in the house. I originally came down to grab a couple of veggies for my wife, and I better head up there and give them to her. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.